Let's go.
Hello, sorry, just reading the messages. It is only me, and I am only doing a couple of quick updates. So I just want to say hello to everyone in the chat. Steve, Big Red, Gerald, Shelley, Sober. No, said your real name again then. Darren, Baby with a Laser. Do you know, one day I will actually do that by mistake, and like you'll never speak to me again. Yeah, so that is that. That's everyone in the chat. Just bear with me 1 second. I literally just got in from work. Oh, right. So, updates. I did try doing them last night, but it wasn't fair on the guests, so I didn't quite get into everything that I was going to say. So, first off, I am going to be doing another podcast, as most of you all probably know, for a TV subscribed TV network over in the US. So it's going to be on Channel 12 TV network. I'm going to put the banner up right now when I can find it. There we go. So it's Channel 12 TV network.nowcast.cc. If you go to that, or you can download the app and go on there, create an account, and you'll see all the different things that you can go to and go and watch. So I think I'm going to be recording the first one this weekend. I'm not 100% sure as to who or what, who's going to be on or what it is I'm going to be talking about. Let me remove this. But I am, so it was going to be called Just Life, but it sounds too much like That's Life, and I just think of Esther Ranson. So anyone old enough in the UK will know exactly what it is that I was talking about. So I have changed it to Just Mates. That's it. So it's Just Mates podcast, because basically that's what it's going to be. It's just going to be me chatting to my mates about everything that goes on in the world on a daily basis. I'm still going to try my best to avoid religion and politics, especially with everything going on in the world right now. I'm not even going there. So at the moment, it's just not worth it. So yeah, it's going to be called Just Mates, and there's going to be people on there, obviously, that you know from this show, but there's going to be some people on there from me, like my social circle, growing up, friends that I've got now in the south of the UK, people that I've met through doing this show and everything else, going out to conferences and investigations and all that kind of stuff. And we're going to be talking about anything and everything. But like I said, it is a subscription only service. So it's like, sure, it's $8 and $9.99 a month. But you get to watch everything else on there. It's not just Mates podcast. There's other stuff on there. There's other podcasters. There's CSI, the one that Randy does. There's a couple of Bigfoot ones on there. Cryptids. There's the White Witch one that I did the interview with the other night. She's got about 7 or 8 streams on there. So there's a lot of stuff on there. There's music on there. There's movies, TV. There's all sorts of stuff. So go and check it out if you are interested. But like I said, anything that I do for Just Mates podcast will only go out on there. Nothing will go on this YouTube channel. That's one of the T's and C's. Because what's the point doing it, putting on there for people to subscribe to it and then get to watch it on here for free? It kind of defeats the object. So, yeah. But hopefully some of you go over and watch it, because there's going to be a lot of people on there that you do know. People in the chat, people that have been on the stream, people that have been out investigating with, and a bit of an insight into people that I kind of maybe hang about with when I'm not doing this. So that is that. Like I said, I'm going to record the first one, send it over, so hopefully it'll be on there early next week. I'll keep you all updated as and when it goes on. I'm going to keep my eye on it. So the screen will look something like this. There you go. So that's it. It Just Mates podcast thing up there. And then you'll get that on it, and then you get the stream run, text running across the bottom. This one, no, wrong one, and this one, talking about that next. And that is pretty much it. So I'm just going to switch it back when I remember how to do it. There we go. Yeah. And all right, Bruno. I think he just heard someone coming in. So that's pretty much that. I'll keep you updated if anyone's interested in going on there and watching any of it. We're just going to be having a laugh and talking about any old shit, basically. Next update is this one. So I'm going to be speaking at it's part of the Priest Cottage. It's on the 29th of November, and I didn't get this up in time, but bear with me 1 minute and I'll tell you exactly what it is that's going on. Sorry, 1 second, just got to switch this. There we go. And it is, so it's Spook and Spirit Fest, and the galleries, Mike's Carpets in Leeds, like I said, on the 29th of November, which is a Saturday. So going to be speaking at this, then staying over doing the what am I doing? Doing the nighttime investigation, and then staying over in the cottages. But that's going to be fun, because let's see how long it'll last before I shit myself and go home. But just see what happens. All can do. So that's that one. Hopefully I'm going to try and get the girls on between now and then, so they can give you all the information about what's going on there. And there's myself who's going to be speaking there, Neil Packer, Penny Griffiths, Lost Souls, Jack O'Lantern, and there's a couple of mediums that are going to be there, but my eyesight is that bad I can't actually read their names. So, but if you go on to the Spook and Spirit Fest Facebook page, all the details are on it. Right, Bruno, come on up. Come on. What are you crying for? Anyway, right, so that's that. Then next one. So this is now set in stone for September next year. So this is what myself and Emma from To Investigates have come up with. So we are now, as a events management team, going to be doing, or we are now part of Nocturne Events. That's who we are as a company. So I'm just reading the chat as well. So our first event is going to be at York Castle Museum, and the 26th of September next year is actually full moon. Hopefully we do get a clear night, or not too much of a cloudy night, that you actually get to see the full moon and everything else. It's running from 7 p.m. till midnight. It is going to be over 18s only, due to the topics that are going to be covered, as well as the timing of it. And all being well on the ticket sales, we have decided that once we hit a certain amount of ticket sales, then we should be putting tickets out to do the York, what we're going to call the York Midnight Walk. So depending on how many people buy tickets to go to the event, will also depend on how many tickets we sell for the Midnight Walk. But we're going to be having, hopefully, as long as they allow us to do this, we're going to have different things going on. We're going to have live music there. I'll actually tell you exactly what's going to be going on. Bear with me 1 second. So it's Nocturne Events presents The Veil. It's at York Castle Museum, the 26th of September 2026, 7 p.m. till midnight. So, as the description goes, step into a night where the paranormal and the... No, That isn't even what it says. Step into a night where the past and the paranormal intertwine. This exclusive evening event invites you to walk beneath the gaslit of a steampunk Victorian world where elegance meets the eerie unknown. As the clock strikes 7, the veil between the two worlds grows thin and the night awakens. What awaits you? We'll find out in a minute. Immersive Victorian and steampunk atmosphere inside the historic York Castle Museum. Guest speakers sharing spine-tingling tales, supernatural encounters, and hidden histories. Curated vendors with unique wares from gothic curiosities to handcrafted steampunk treasures. Live entertainment, mysterious happenings, and unforgettable ambience. A perfect night for lovers of the paranormal, history, and the dark elegance. Dress to impress in your finest Victorian, steampunk, or Gothic attire and prepare to cross the veil. So that is what is going on the 26th of September next year. So if anyone is interested, tickets will be going on sale midday from the 1st of November. They are at a set price. And if you do purchase a ticket, please fill in the optional notes with your contact details, just in case there is any comeback and we have to cancel for whatever reason, just so we can contact you, or if there's a change of event or any circumstances, we can contact you all individually. So we just need an email address or a mobile phone number, and that's it really on that. So we'll keep you updated with that as we go. I have just sorted out the live music for the event, plus we're getting a lot of other stuff going on. So once we've got all that set in stone, then we can give you further details on that as well. And Emma's going to be doing the same, but she's going to be doing it on a on TikTok. And that's it for that one. I will keep you updated. So we're going to be having vendors. We just need to check out the floor space of how many vendors we can fit in there, how many people we can get in there, and then work it out from that. That's pretty much all we can do. So back to the podcast that I'm going to be doing on Network 12 TV. So it's literally going to be Just Mates podcast coming to Channel 12 Network, hosted with humour, honesty, and a good dose of everyday madness. This show dives into the random, the relatable, and the ridiculous moments that make life what it is. From late night debates to off the wall stories, no subject is too strange or too small. Whether it's mates chatting about the bizarre things people do or unpacking life's unexpected turns, Just Mate podcast keeps it raw, real, and unfiltered. Join the conversation, because sometimes the best stories start with "Mate, you won't believe this." And that is it. So that is all I've got on that. If you just bear with me 1 minute, I'm just going to let the dog out because he's been crying to go. Be 2 seconds. I'll play some music while we wait. And I'm back. He decided he doesn't want to go. He followed me out and then jumped straight back in here. So he's kind of sleeping again. That is pretty much everything. Tomorrow night, we've got Miles Ellis coming back on for part 2. On Saturday, we are recording Halloween part 2 for this year. Both of them are going to go out on actual Halloween, which is Friday, not Friday the 13th, Friday the 31st. So one's going to go out at the usual time of 8:30, and the second one's going to go out at midnight. Anyone got any questions about anything? So while I wait for any of that, if anyone would like to come on the Just Mates podcast as a guest and just have a chat and have a laugh and that, email me at andy@alienate.uk and we can arrange something, because I'm going to be recording quite a few each week. Like I said, they're all going to be pre-recorded anyway because they're going to go out on there, so there's going to be no chat on there. But if you have any questions that you want to send in or any particular topics you want me to talk about, I'm more than happy to do that. Pretty much it is open to any subject. It's not restricted like a lot of the networks are. Yeah, so that's it really. So I'll wait a couple of minutes to see if anyone's got anything they want to ask before I go. I will put music back on. I'll do it quiet, just so there's no dead air. I'll put these back up. So this is what you want to look for if you're interested in going to the so it's York Castle Museum, and it is over 18s only. So it's steampunk stroke Victorian stroke vampire-esque stroke Gothic theme. We are going to be there in, I suppose, character form. That you'll find out nearer the time. So 26/9/26, 7 p.m. till 12 a.m. and hopefully after that we're going to be doing a midnight walk around York. So York's midnight walk. This is the location of where it's going to be. Plenty of parking, so you don't have to worry about parking. Plus, it's going to be later at night, so it's not going to be as busy. It's easy enough to get to. There's a river that runs right at the back. Well, there's two rivers actually that run right at the back of the place. And then the new podcast is Just Mates Podcast, which is going out on Channel 12 TV network. And that is pretty much everything. I don't think I've got anything else to add other than Miles Ellis tomorrow night with myself. Nicole's going to jump in as and when she can. Abby Dent's going to help co-host. I think that's it. Oh, and don't forget the clock. So for American viewers, the clocks go back in the UK this Sunday morning, but they don't go back in the US until the 2nd of November. So all the streams that I'm going to be doing that have been at 3:30 EST are now going to be at 4:30, so they're going to be an hour later. So, but there's only going to be two. So next Wednesday, well, there's going to be three. So next Wednesday, when I've got Robert Murphy on, and the two pre-records of the Halloween special that are going out on the 31st. So just check the times for that. It will tell you on there anyway. Right, so thank you everyone for jumping on and finding out what's going on. Yeah, so the clocks go back here Saturday night, Sunday morning, and then 1st, 2nd November over in the US. So you're going to be that 1 hour in front. Oh, there's going to be a 1 hour less time difference between the US and the UK. So if Gerald and Jane are in, where it's normally 2:30 your time, it's going to be 3:30 on Central Time. And anyone Pacific, instead of it being noon, it's going to be 1:30 p.m. So it's just for that 1 week. And that is pretty much everything. Yeah, I knew, Gerald, you'd have got that because I remember you sent me the time zones not so long ago. Even though I still forget every single week. But as well, in the new year, we're not having guests on the Friday. We're going to have different features. No guests on a Wednesday. We're doing the Encyclopedia of the Unknown, Paranormal Alphabet. Me and Nicole are going to be doing that, but it's only going to be lasting for about an hour, if that. So Wednesdays are not going to be as long because we want to put more effort into what we're doing on the Friday ones. Because Friday just seems to create more traffic. The more people come in the chat, we get a lot more. The analytics are a lot better for Fridays. So it's just the way we're going to do it. So what's Paranormal Alphabet? So what we're going to do, we're going to work our way through the alphabet. So obviously starting at A, working our way right through to Z. And during that, so both myself and Nicole will take the letter A. We've got 4 topics for each letter, so we'll choose one of each. We'll choose one each. We'll do the research on that, and then the following week we'll come on and we'll talk about it, and we're going to do that every week then for 2 years. Believe it or not. So it is going to be quite a long time that we're going to be doing it, and this is why we're mixing it up on Fridays. So Fridays we're going to go out and do investigations. So Nicole will be can be out investigating, and I'll sit in the studio and do it, or I'll be out investigating. Nicole will be in the studio, or possibly Abby. And this is why we're mixing it up a lot on the Fridays, just to keep it running. Or Gerald and Jane, if you want to come on and sit in the studio, if I'm out investigating or Nicole is and the other one can't make it for whatever reason, you guys are more than happy. I'm more than happy for you guys to come on and help out if you wouldn't mind, as well as anybody else. I'm just looking at names of people in the chat. Cheers, Gerald. Yeah, so that is pretty much what we're going to be doing. I'm going to try and start it in December because we have got a couple of Fridays and Wednesdays where we don't actually have anything booked. So yeah, we're gonna do that because there's no guest in the middle of November, and our last guest is the 10th of December. But I'm going to be doing Friday the 12th and Friday the 19th of December. So we can probably mix it up a bit there and see what's what. And that is definitely it. I don't have anything else to add other than what's going on. Like I said, Channel 12 TV network for Just Mates podcast. Myself and Emma of To Investigate. We are Nocturne Events, and the first one that we're going to be doing is hi Ash, bit late. The first one we're going to be doing is The Veil, I said, at York Castle Museum. Tickets are going to go on sale on the 1st of November. Tickets are slightly more expensive, well, not a lot more expensive than we first agreed. Tickets are going to be £40, but with the amount of stuff that's going to be going on there, you are definitely going to be getting your money's worth. So don't worry about that. And the tickets are, like I said, they're going to be on sale for 9 months. Hopefully we might sell 1 or 2 in that time. Obviously if they sell out before then we'll let you guys know, and obviously close the ticket sales. But we are looking for a few vendors. We have got some. We have also got 3 definite speakers at the event. We are waiting to hear on a few more, but all this will be done, hopefully by the end of December. And then once we get to the end of this year, starting in January, we can crack on and make sure that you get pretty much experience of a lifetime, because we want people to come and enjoy it and go, oh my god, that was amazing. That's what we want from this. So we're not just doing it we're not just doing it for like the sake of doing it. We're doing it because it's something that we're both really into. We've been talking about this since July this year, and it was just finding the right time to do it and get vibes off everyone and work out what's what. So yes, so it's myself and Emma that are putting this on. We're doing it all from scratch. Emma's done events in the past. I done logistics, so I could do that side to it. We're doing the entertainment and media side to it. I'm doing that myself through the people that I know. So yes, it's called The Vale, 26th September 2026. It is a full moon. It should be a full moon. It is a full moon. Whether you can see it or not, that's another story. And all being well, if we sell a specific amount of tickets, and we will be doing the York Midnight Walk, and we will be doing research and going to best places and not just winging it, thinking, well, nobody will know. We are going to do some deep diving into where to go around York, what's going on. Just go from there. And it is all being done in character. And if you subscribe to Network 12 TV what's it called? Fucking can't remember shit, I'm telling you. Channel 12 TV Network, you'll get an insight as to exactly kind of what's going to be going on at the Vale in York. So I don't want to give too much away. I am going to be filming the event in York, but then that will most probably go on Network 12. So yes, it's all good, and we want to get you guys involved, and not just with that, but with the show in general. And that's why we're doing more stuff on a Friday, because Wednesday it's a school night. People get up early, get stuff like that. I know people do work weekends, but less people work weekends. People have more free time, so that's why we do it on a Friday night. You guys can get involved more. All right, Bruno, what's up? What do you want? Come here. You coming over? Gonna say hello? Just gonna look at me like that. Come here. Come on. You coming up? You're coming up. I'm not playing. Are you coming up? Thank you. Cheers for that. So yeah, we want to get you guys involved. So we've got the paranormal pizza first Friday of every month. If anyone wants to come on that, you are more than welcome. 2 rules. You have to have a pizza, and you have to talk about the paranormal, and each section will last 15-20 minutes. And we're going to do some other bits and pieces on there as well. I know quite a few actors, and they've been on air. I've interviewed a lot of them. So, but do you know what? They've had quite a lot of paranormal encounters as well. So yeah, if anyone, Bruno, stop, get off, thank you. Steiny is eating me clothes now. Yeah, so forgot what I was saying. Someone help me? Anybody? I'm on my own here. Yes, so if anyone wants to get involved, Paranormal Pizza, or give us ideas for stuff to do on a Friday, just email me, drop me a message, text me, phone me, whatever. However it goes. And that is it. I am going to go, because I was only doing 10 minutes. I've done half an hour. I still don't even know what I spoke about. So have a wonderful Thursday. I'll be back tomorrow, 8:30, myself, Nicole, Abby and Miles. And then we're going to be putting a few pre-records out as well between now and the end of the year. I'll keep you updated on everything else. So thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you guys very, very soon. So take care, and
Goodbye.